I am back today with 5 outfits for the winter season. In this lookbook, I'm including some of my all-time favorite pieces in my wardrobe. Some are new, some have been with me for a very long time, and I'm going to leave all the outfit details in the description box below so you can see where each piece is from. So let's get right into it. The first outfit involves around my current obsession, this mink vest that I have been loving so much. I took it with me to London as well. Although it was a little bit too cold to wear it, I still loved it so much. It's such a versatile piece. Because it's a vest, I feel like it's way less serious and formal than like a full-on mink coat. It's a perfect piece in my opinion for when you want to look presentable, but also at the same time very like casual and comfortable as well, because you don't want to look too overdone. But because it's a vest, your arms are kind of like out there, like exposed, so you do have to wear something really cozy underneath if you really want to like keep yourself warm. That's why I'm styling it with this really cozy thick sweater dress. I don't really like turtlenecks on my frame. It's just not the most flattering thing on me, but there is a bit more room on the neck of this sweater. It's not like super tight. There is a little bit of like skin showing, so it does keep me warm. It creates that turtleneck look without really suffocating my neck or making my face look like it's like floating in the air. Instead of going for black leggings, which could have made it look a little bit more contrasty and like stark, I went with these leggings in a mocha khaki brown kind of color, which I really love. And these are so soft and like has a little bit of fleece, I think. And wait, I think I see a rainbow. I wish I could show you, there's a rainbow. I love the overall tone and the color palette of this outfit. It's very like soft, neutral almost, like taupey, pinkish, brownish color. I just love it. And then I paired it with my black knee-high boots with the heels. To be honest, these are the only knee-high boots that I have. If I had like a dark brown or like a taupey, like beigey kind of color, I would have probably went for that, but I have not found the perfect pair, so for now we're just gonna go with this. And I noticed that the overall look and almost like the color of the mink vest looks a little bit different based on what you wear underneath. Because the sweater is like this light oatmeal-y color, I think the overall look kind of makes it more a little bit softer, like a little bit more pinky. So I went with the Chanel, like my Barbie bag. I think this bag kind of shows my personality on this entire outfit. I could have gone with other bags, but I think that would have made it look a little bit more formal and like more put together. But like for the daytime, I think this bag is perfect. Next outfit is another fur coat. I love wearing fur in the winter season. I just don't get to wear it as often because I live in California. And then this one is in fox hair, so it tends to be very poofy, very soft. And that's why I went with a cropped length so that I don't look like this humongous bear walking around. And even though I prefer to wear a color even in the winter season, having something like very classic in a black color is just timeless. It's always like headache free and hassle free. It tends to go with pretty much everything. So this piece is very easy to throw on. It just adds a little bit more statement to the overall look. And with this jacket, I'm wearing this skirt that is probably one of the best purchases in my opinion of 2023, which is why I also wore it on my birthday. I just love this skirt. It was kind of like a love at first sight when I first saw this, and I knew I had to have this in my collection. This skirt is 100% real leather. It is such an amazing quality. It's very stiff, but I know that it will start to like soften up a little bit more as I wear it a little bit more often. You guys know I love a good snake print. I mean, I have all this like Fendi bags, and there is something about like this light blue snake skin that I just love. And because it's all leather, you can definitely wear this in the winter time with tights. And in hindsight, I think I should have worn the same boots, like the knee-high boots with this skirt, because with the Rene boots right now, it looks a little too naked because it's very top heavy and it's such a short little skirt that it looks almost like too much. So I think over the knee boots or like knee-high boots would be a little bit more flattering. And obviously I wanted the skirt to be kind of like the centerpiece, so I wanted to keep everything else very simple, all black. And for outfits like this, I tend to go with my Chanel Vanity because it's like one of the very few black bags I have. The third outfit is for those really casual days, like when I'm just like running errands. It's not necessarily like the sexiest outfit, but it does get the job done. It does keep you warm. It's very comfortable. And as I I mentioned before, turtlenecks are really not my thing, so I was very hesitant to buy this piece, this crop top. But the only reason why I bought it was because it was a crop length. That's why I thought it was somewhat aligned with my overall style. And for my bottom, I went with blue corduroy pants that are just so soft and so comfortable. One thing about corduroy pants is that there's like so many different types and like colors, right? But if the ridges, like, is that the right term for it? If the ridges are too thick and like too like spread apart, that can make the entire like article of clothing a little too thick and like bulky. And if you use that kind of fabric, especially for looser pants like this, I think that can make your entire like bottom way thicker. So my favorite part about this piece, besides the color, of course, I'm telling you, there's something about like this blue that I love, was the fact that the ridges in this fabric was really thin. So it's a very thin little like corduroy pants, so it really keeps the whole pants like a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more straight. It doesn't make you bulky. And because these pants are loose, I wanted to add a little bit more height. Closed-toed heels would make it a little bit more elevated, but for everyday wear, like, I'm not wearing heels, so I went with my UGG platforms, which add the perfect amount of heel and also prevents all that like extra fabric from touching the ground. And because the overall vibe is very casual, especially because of the UGG platforms, I wanted to go with a very casual bag as well, which is my Chanel vintage piece. It's a backpack. I love it so much. It's so cute, and it's also in velvet, so I think it's perfect for the winter season. And then next I have another fur coat, and this is the oldest fur coat that I have in my collection, I think. Yeah, this was literally my ride or die for the longest time, but I think now it's starting to look a little like raggedy on the sleeves. It's not in like the best shape. This was a piece from Zara that I loved so much, to the point where I wanted to have another one, like a backup one. I still can't let this piece go. I have so many memories wearing this jacket, and I still think it's so beautiful. Like the pattern on the back, the color, like everything about it. I think it's a piece that looks way more expensive than it actually is, until you see the sleeves. I think the sleeves kind of give it away that it's not like the best quality. And normally I wear it with my Aritzia leggings that's in this like greenish color, so it was like such a perfect combo. But this year I wanted to do something a little bit different and wear it with satin pants. I think that makes it look a little bit more adult-like, a bit more formal. So it's definitely not for every day, but I still love the overall tone. Again, like the color palette, I just really love like a white and green. But I completely forgot to steam the pants, so I'm so sorry. I know it's like one of my biggest pet peeves to have like wrinkles on my clothes, so please ignore all those wrinkles. Like, I am so sorry. It was so dark and rainy when I was filming this try on, so I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice it, and then when I was editing it, I saw it and I was like dead inside. For my shoes, I'm going with these heels from Miu Miu. I really love these, even though it's a very snouty piece. I realized that I didn't have any heels for the winter time. I personally don't like wearing open-toed heels for the winter season. I mean, first of all, like your toes are going to get cold, and second, like I just don't think it's weather appropriate. So when I saw these, I completely fell in love. I didn't even know that they were Miu Miu, but I loved how they were like Mary Jane, but they were black and patent leather, which is like one of my all-time favorites. And it had this chain detail that reminded me a lot of Chanel. So it was kind of like the perfect combo. And for this Python Fendi bag, this jacket is one of my favorite things to style it with. They both have different patterns, but for some reason, I think they go really well together. I think it has to do with like a texture play, this fur against this python like snake skin. And under the jacket, I'm wearing this top actually, the sweater that I got from Intermix like a couple of years ago. This is like a off-the-shoulder cashmere sweater with like very tight sleeves. I really like this. I love a good off-the-shoulder moment, and I think it's such a good layering piece. Like, instead of wearing sweaters that come up here all the time, like why not show a little bit more skin? And my last outfit is a bit more relaxed, a bit more casual. This top and bottom combo has been my favorite right now. I love these kind of like cargo like knit pants with this sleeveless top. I think these pants could have easily made me look a little bit frumpy, but because I'm wearing a sleeveless top, it kind of balances it out a little bit. But it's cold outside, so I do have to put on some kind of jacket, and I think this one from Saks Potts is the way to go. I don't wear this jacket too often because A, it's like one of the warmest jackets I have, so I don't really need to wear this all the time, and two, it's all suede on the outside. Inside is all shearling, which is why it's so warm, but the outside is all suede. So especially in this like light green color, I think I'm gonna get a little too dirty if I wear it too much, especially like around the sleeves. I I've talked about this jacket so much. I love the heart buttons. It's such an amazing quality. It's cropped. It has a like ruching on the back, so it kind of gives you a little bit more shape. And I feel like I finally found the outfit that's perfect for these shoes. These are the Hermes Oz mules in this like shearling that I picked up in Milan. These shoes are so fun. They're like a much like elevated version of the UGG slippers. So they mainly give off this really casual vibe. So wearing it with something like this, like these kinds of pants, I think it's so perfect. So those are the outfits that I want to share with you guys today as part of my winter lookbook. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I will see you in my next video. And happy holidays. Bye!